Alright, this is the Robinhood app that I've invested like what, $450 so far. And as you can see, it's now $528.18. I definitely recommend investing because you can invest as little as $5 per stock. Right here, you can, if you want to copy my investments, do so if you want. But right off the bat, I will point out the investments worth getting. Obviously, it's Tesla, TSLA. As you can see, 0.7 is because I'm close to. Because let me see how much I put 220 or 30, something like that, into this stock. So I have half of the stock because I only put half of the money in. So I'm like, every chance I could put in 100, I'm putting in 100. So obviously I put in 100 twice so far. So I'm a little over half into the full share. I'm trying to get a full share. I would like to get 10 shares. That'd be awesome. But that's for another video. But right now I have half a share, or a little over half, in Tesla. So most of my money will go into investing in Tesla. So I recommend that. So if you want to get started, even with just $5, definitely go straight into Tesla and then invest in other stuff you want. I got one share in Fitbit, FIT on the top. The F is for Ford Motor Company. AAPL, that's Apple. So I think I put $10 in there. Most of these are like $10. So I put like $10 in each of these. Uber, you recognize Uber. AAL, that's American Airlines. PLNT, that's Planet Fitness. AMZN, or Amazing, that's Amazon, obviously. I think I only have $5 in there, right? 5? Because if it was 10, the numbers would be much closer to the decimal point. I think I only put $5 in there. You gotta remember to definitely want to put more in there. Johnson & Johnson, Microsoft, Netflix, why not, right? See, it's close to the decimal. It's 0.01. So I think I put like $10 in there or something like that. You get the idea. I'm not investing a lot, but I'm investing. That's the whole point. BAC, that's Bank of America. I got one share. So let me show you. See, one share. It was cheap. So why not? You could get a full share. And what if? And think about this, right? I think I spent like what was it? $20. $20 to get this share. Well, probably less. Probably less. I can't remember. I'm not keeping track. I should be keeping track, right? Yeah. But anyway, ultimately, the amount that I put is irrelevant because in my mind, the goal is once once the value of the stock hits like $100 or something like that, obviously I'm like, yeah, good money. Let me sell half of it. That's for another video where I, talk about my theory of selling and stuff like that. Selling stocks. Once I start actually selling the stocks, right now I'm just buying stocks. Eventually I will get to a point where I start selling stocks because of trying to get the profits out of it. Then there's dividends. I've been getting paid. Like Apple gave me money, not a lot, like nickels and pennies here and there, but it adds up because the more I put in, because if I put at least a minimum of $100 into each of the stocks, I increase my chances of making like $1 dividend. Now, how long it takes, whether that be $1 a month or $1 every 3 months, whatever, it will add up because the idea is, since the minimum you can invest into something is $5, if these dividends, these companies giving me money, basically giving me profit, I can use that to buy shares. So that's nice, right? Where I buy shares and then I get money later on that I can use to buy more shares. So then it just keeps paying for itself. So it's pretty fun. Think of it like Monopoly. That's how I do it. I'm having a lot of fun. I think of this more of a game So that way it's just, I like games, so that's the idea. So I'm playing this like a game, like it's a game of Monopoly, buying stuff. I'm gonna start buying into real estate, invest, do some real estate investing. There's companies out there that deal in real estate, so why not invest in companies that deal in real estate? So that's the closest I'll be into dealing in real estate. Then eventually, when I have enough money, then I'll actually like buy property and stuff like that and get into the real estate thing later on. But for now, why not invest in a company that already does real estate stuff, and I can make some money that way, especially if I'm getting dividends and stuff. Again, that'll be for like another video explaining all the extra stuff. You can, of course, go on YouTube and learn all that extra stuff. What I'm trying to do here is show you that for very little money, you can start growing your money. You can start making money with your money instead of like just trying to save all your money. I'm not saying don't save. What I'm saying is that you always have to make your money grow. So I'm trying to get people to invest because that's how you make your money grow. Because some people still have it in their mind that they need to keep working, saving, that's it. Those 2 steps. It's like, no, there's a 3rd step, investing. Because once you start getting into investing, then you know what happens? The first step, which is working, becomes less and less something you have to do. You'll work less. Why? Because your money works more. You want your money to make money. Instead of you keep making money. Remember, the only reason you're working and the only reason you have a job is to get money, but not to get it and immediately spend it. So that way you end up in an infinite loop of constantly needing to make money so you can buy stuff. No, you're working so you can get money, and then once you have the money, that gives you options. The thing is, people don't think of the options of the things they can do to better their lives. They immediately think of like, well, I gotta buy stuff, I gotta pay bills, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and totally, put themselves in an infinite loop of constantly needing to stay working until the day they die. And it's like, that's not smart. You think rich people do that? You think they work 10, 12 hours a day, doing a whole bunch of stuff, trying to generate like maybe $200, $300, $500 an hour because they're doing so many different things an hour? No. They're not doing a lot an hour. They probably spend like 2-3 hours a day doing stuff, and then that's it. And the rest of the day they do whatever they want, and they still generating way more than you, who's constantly working. So this is not about this is about this investment. Sorry, I'm getting into a rant. Invest. Please invest. It's the best thing you can do. You always want to do more in life than less. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Don't think you're going to get rich working at the job you're in over and over again. Don't think you're going to work at that job you're at 20 years and think you'll be rich. You won't. Unless you're investing your money and making your money make money, you're not going to be rich. You want to be rich? Start investing. And this is how you can invest easily and cheaply. It used to be hard to invest because you had to buy like $10,000 worth of shares or something that you had to spend a lot to get into investing. Now you literally can invest with $5, so you have no excuse not to invest. Literally, you can invest with $5. There's no way you can't find a way to make $5. You can find something in your house you don't need anymore, sell it on eBay for like 10, 20, 30 bucks. Bang, there. Now you got your money. Now you got money to invest. So invest it. You know what I mean? If you got some money left over after you pay bills and stuff like that in your paycheck, instead of thinking like, I'm going to use this money to go buy some snacks or something, or to like go buy some random item to try to make me feel good about being broke now because I paid all these bills. No, invest it. You'll feel a whole lot better if you invest it because you know that money's going to keep growing, not go to waste buying a nice hat or some dumb shit. Anyway, as you can see, I'm in Sony. That's S-N-E. S-N-E. Yeah, Sony. So investing in Sony, Shopify, Beyond Meat, Starbucks is S-B-U-X, Netflix, I think, yeah, I mentioned that. VOO, that's a Vanguard. It's that's the ETF. Let me open it so you can see it. Yeah, Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. You see, it's a minimum of $300 per share. I clearly don't have the $300 per share, so I don't have one share, but I have a 0.06. Now right here, KO, that's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola company. Not only do they do Coca-Cola, the drink, they have a whole bunch of other brands that, of drinks that they do, from like Sprite or stuff like that. So they have other drinks that they make money from. And they do a lot of business deals, like, McDonald's, basically fast food restaurants, and movie theaters, and I guess like airlines and stuff like that. Obviously, Coca-Cola is like around the world, right? So there's a lot of customers. There's a lot of people who are going to be buying Coca-Cola products. So why not invest? And look how cheap the stock is right now. $48.50. That's a pretty good price. And I put, was it 10 or 20? Oh yeah, so it's 0.9, so it's really close to, it's almost one full share, so I mean this has been going up, so let me see. Yeah, that's what it is going up, so I think I put 20. I put 20, so that's so a little over, almost half a share. So I have almost half a share. So that's good. Yeah. Put in like about 20 more, and I should get close to a full share. You get the idea. It's very simple. Got a little bit of Bitcoin right here, a little bit of that cryptocurrency. Trying to get into the future. You see, one Bitcoin is over $10,000. Well, I don't got the 10,000. If I did, I wouldn't put it straight into Bitcoin. I spread it out throughout all my investments, all these other stuff. I would just put all 10,000 right into Tesla. That's just me. Tesla's very, very popular. I'm just a big fan of the company, and I see great things for them. So that automatically is an auto investment for me. Disney and stuff. There's other companies I will be investing in, like Disney. I recommend Disney. Obviously, Disney's taken over the world. So obviously, why not invest and make some money off of them, being part of Disney. Sony, Disney, Netflix, why not? Obviously, everybody likes Netflix and chill, so why not make money from that? Apple's doing really good, and they're always innovating, so why not Apple? Uber will do self-driving cars eventually, especially when Tesla perfects the self-driving Tesla technology. Then obviously Uber will want to use Tesla vehicles for their self-driving Uber system, which will set for a lot of people who are used to driving for Uber, but a lot of these people started wanting to turn Uber instead of into a side hustle. They want to turn it into a job. They want to make it into a job that they drive people around, make money. And it's like, no, it's supposed to be a side hustle. It's supposed to be pocket change. Now you're trying to turn it into a job. You want benefits and all this extra shit when you were never an employee. And then now, with self-driving car, you're going to be replaced. The Uber's not going to be in the share rides service no more. They're going to be in the self-driving service, since they don't have to pay a person to drive because the car can drive itself. Then they can just charge just for people to get rides, and then of course they can pocket more money because they're not paying a human being. They don't have to worry about the human being getting sick, like coronavirus or something like that, and not being able to drive a car. So a lot of these people will screw themselves over by complaining that they wanted to turn Uber into a job, not realizing that this was supposed to be a side hustle, not a job. And because of that, you're definitely going to make Uber want to use self-driving cars to replace you. So that's your fault for not appreciating Uber for what it was. It's just a way to make extra money. You definitely should be trying to find something better to do with your life than trying to drive people around that you don't know. Because of course we all knew self-driving was going to be a thing eventually. People suck at driving, obviously. That's how we get in car accidents. Anyway, moving on. Well, that's about it. Just wanted to showcase that I do invest. So if you see me talking about, invest or sharing information about investing, because legit, I'm definitely doing it. I'm definitely making money. Everything else, I mean, everything I show is always legit. Some stuff doesn't last too long, like a couple things that I've promoted to make money stop being useful for making money, or I found something better, so I stopped promoting the old stuff because the newer, better stuff is better, right? I will be making another video where I talk about where I show this website where you can watch videos and make some money. Oh man, look at the stock market going green and red. I'm still in the plus. I made over $70 so far. So most of that is from Tesla and Apple, I think, right? Let me see. Yeah, Tesla 4%, Apple 3%, Beyond Air 4%, Forever Solar, Uber, American Airlines 7%. That's awesome. Beyond Meats 5%, Shopify 5%. Yeah, so you see a lot of greens, very few reds now, but a lot of greens, which is good. And what was I saying? I'm gonna make another video about making some money online, of course. A minimum at least of making $5, because then you can use that $5 to invest. I probably will get back to doing that. Because I haven't been doing it for a while, since I've been mainly just using my money from work and from my eBay business and a couple other businesses where I generate money without having to do anything. And so that's what I've been doing to generate money. So again, like I was saying, use your money to make money, which is why I haven't been putting any effort into like finding more ways to make money other than, obviously investing. It's the newest way to make money. It's the whole make your money, make money. Because I've been doing the business thing of buying, buying stuff, trading cards specifically, buying card games, and then selling them on eBay. That's my main way of taking my money, whatever money I get, whether it be from selling stuff on eBay, right, or from my job. I take any extra money that I want to invest, and then I invest it into more trading cards and keep generating my money that way. And now I'm doing the investing thing, so that way, instead of me buying stuff to try to sell to grow my money, through business, I invest instead. I use my money to buy into businesses that are already profitable, making money, and then my money will grow because of that. So you see how I'm going from one thing to another? Before it was just, get a job, make some money. Good, that's a good start. But then next one's like, all right, do my own businesses. I want that money to grow. I want to make my own money. I want to be a boss, not an employee. So I start doing the eBay thing, being a boss, making money through my own hard work. Money that will last longer because I can constantly keep making money every month. And then now investing, so that way the money can go even faster and bigger. I could just literally, as you can see right now, I'm just literally looking at my screen and just seeing red and green and red and green, seeing this little thing go up and down, beep, beep, beep. Seeing all these stocks going up, down, up, but mostly up. And it's good to see it. Like I like seeing the fact that my current investments is over 500, and I didn't even invest that much. My goal is obviously right now is to get to like 1,000, and then sell off half my investments, so that way I can pocket that 500, and then save it, and then just keep letting this thing make me more money. I mean, it depends on what I want to do, but that's my viewpoint is once I make money from my investments, sell half of them and pocket. Because the idea is that since I put almost 500 into this, I want to get my 500 back, right? So once this doubles, this gets to like 1,000, then sell half of it, so I can get my $500 back, put that back in savings, and then the remaining 500, keep it in here to keep it growing, and then keep doing that, keep cutting, right? Selling half, put it, save it away, and keep that processing going. Of course, another way I can go about it is sell half and then reinvest it. Like I don't have to take and save it. I can just reinvest it. But the first thing I want to do is put that 500 back into my account, right? So my initial investment I want to put back, right? I want to get my initial investment back, and then the profits I make, that's what I'm going to continue investing over and over again, and grow from there. So we'll see in the future what I do. But for now, I definitely recommend that you get started. I started it with $5, and look at me now, 528. You know, I just kept putting in money, and it kept growing, and just waiting for it to grow even further beyond how much I put in initially.